whenever you're ready, Robert, we're ready for you.
Oh, really? Cool. Cool. What? I broke it. And yes, Horror Vein is back. Did you miss us? We missed you. Anyway, we're glad to be back, talking about all things horror. And this week, we're going to be talking about some horror movies, some horror comic books, some maybe even toys. I don't know. All we know is that we're glad to be back, and we missed you. Hope you missed us. This week on Horror Vein, all the big talk this week is about the remake of Stephen King's It. I don't know if you've seen the trailer yet. We've seen it. They actually had a teaser trailer before the regular trailer, which was kind of cool. Anyway, the trailer looks cool. Hopefully the movie will live up to the standards of this new trailer. If you've seen it, tell us in the comments. Let us know how you feel about this new movie. Are you going to see it? We are. And we'll let you know how good this movie is once it comes out. So anyway, check out It. This week, in comic book news, we're going to let you know what horror comics that we're reading this week. Just to let you know, it's not really a horror comic, but we've been really getting into Reborn, only because we're big fans of Greg Capullo's artwork. But this is more of a sci-fi type thing, but it's right now it has some horror elements into it. But if you don't mind the sci-fi and you want a little bit of horror, there's stuff in there. But Greg Capullo's artwork, man, you can't beat it. Being a big fan of Batman, we've recently discovered Rob Zombie's Spookshow. This is limited printing on these comic books. Not too many were sold, so it's a little hard to find. But this was a number of years ago when this came out. It's really cool. And the reason why we're reading it is because we just saw the cartoon that Rob Zombie put out, the Haunted World of El Super Beasto, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that, check it out. Really good cartoon. It's not for kids. It's got a lot of nudity. It's got a lot of swearing, but it is hilarious. Check that movie out. But anyway, this comic book's really cool. If you get a chance, check it out. Only 9 issues came out, but it's got some cool stuff in it if you're a horror fan. So check it out. I know we posted this on our Facebook page, but wanted to talk a little bit about Kong Skull Island. If you haven't seen this movie, you need to see it. Really, really good movie for all you King Kong fans out there. We just couldn't get enough of the film. It was awesome. A lot of action. The special effects are great. And what's great also is that it's leading up to a Godzilla versus King Kong movie. Wow. And we can't wait for that since we're huge Godzilla and King Kong fans. So, Kong Skull Island, Horror Vein Pick of the Week. That was a little impromptu new segment on Horror Vein, our movie pick of the week, which is Kong Skull Island. And we forgot to mention, if you see Kong Skull Island, watch past the credits because there's some really cool stuff at the end. So, check that out. Anyway. Now, on Horror Vein, we've never really talked about toys at all. And me personally, not really a big toy collector, but when I saw this item, I had to get it. And now I'm hooked. I'm probably getting more toys. But anyway, I'm a big Lady Death fan, and when I saw this, which is Lucifer from Lady Death, this is cool. I had to get it. Plus I got a good deal on it, so couldn't pass it up. From Dark Alliance, which is the last comic book series that Lady Death put out for Chaos Comics before they went under. This is the toy, a Lucifer toy. I'm still looking for Lady Death, but this toy is really cool. So I wanted to show this to you guys. If you see this, pick it up, man. It's really cool. Lucifer from Lady Death. So that's it for Horror Vein this week. I'm Robert J. Massetti. We're so glad you came back and checked us out. We'll be back next Friday. Check us out right here at YouTube.com/Fear Film, or go to our Facebook page at Facebook.com/Horror Vein. Thanks for checking us out. We love you, horror fans. See you next week.